Okay, so for the snipping exercise, what you're going to want to do is go to page 22 and 23 in chapter 1 of the Visualizing Technology book. You're going to actually use the snipping tool, which comes with Windows 7, Windows 8, doesn't matter which operating system you have, that's automatically installed with the operating system, so you don't have to download or install anything. It should automatically be there. I'm going to show you how to access the snipping tool the easiest way using Windows 8. If you have Windows 7, it's going to be the exact same thing. Your screen just is going to look a little bit different. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit my Start button on my keyboard, and that brings up the Windows 8 Metro screen. And at this screen, all I have to do is start typing into the keyboard. I don't have to click anything, and when I type, it'll automatically start to fill in my letters, and it'll find the snipping tool. So I just typed in SNIPP, found the snipping tool. I can click on it and it'll open it up. So now that I have the snipping tool open here, you'll see it's just a small little tool. I can click on this little arrow next to the New button, and that will give me 4 options: freeform, rectangular, window, and full screen. Read through the assignment, and that'll show you what each one of those does, and you'll actually take a screenshot using the tool that you'll be submitting to me in an assignment. You can hit cancel to cancel. If I hit new, it selects the region of the screen, but I don't want to maybe select that, so I'll hit cancel, and then I can be done. So what file do you need to use for using the snipping tool? What you're going to do is in Moodle, at the top of Moodle, you'll see the student data files, and since we're using the Visualizing Technology book, you're going to click the student data files, Visualizing Technology. Chapters 1 through 5 is in a zip file. Go ahead and download that. So now that it's downloaded, it should automatically go into your Downloads folder. So if you can't find it, look under the Downloads folder. It should look pretty similar to my screen. You'll see it in the zip folder. You double click on the zip, and you can see every chapter that we have for Visualizing Technology, the first 5 chapters anyway. The other file will have the remaining chapters in it. So I'm going to go to chapter 1, and the assignment says to locate, in step 2, to locate the student files for this chapter, right click the file VTCH01 friend. So before you open that file, what you need to do is, since it's still in this zip file, so it's still in this compressed zip file, we want to actually move it out of that file and into its own space. So we're going to right click on this file, select copy. I'm going to just move back to the Downloads folder, right click on any of the white space area, and I'll choose paste. So now I have that file outside of the zip file, so it's a lot it can be used differently than when it's inside the zip file. If you use it inside the zip file, you won't be able to do the second step in the assignment. So if you look at the assignment, the second step says locate the student data files for the chapter, right click the file, VTCH01 friend, point to open with, and choose Windows Photo Viewer. So we're going to do that. We're going to right click, open, click, choose, or highlight open with. You don't have to click it, just hover over it for a second or two, and then you should see Windows Photo Viewer. So now I can use the snipping tool, and if I want to do a freeform snip, I can select some part of the dog, and that creates this freeform snip. My other options, I can use a rectangular snip, just as a rectangular shape of the dog. I can do a window snip, which does the full window. And I can also do a full screen snip, which does the full screen, your desktop and everything. So hopefully that will be helpful. Please let me know if you have questions about the assignment, and I'll be glad to help.